You started out as a reporter. Any regrets at this point?
No, as a matter of fact, I did an interview recently with the local radio stations that hired me. No, it was actually through that avenue of employment that led me to this, and I have no regrets about going back. I had some great opportunities offered to me when I was much younger in the broadcast journalism field, but I opted out. I took this. I've never regretted it. There are certainly several days that I would not wish to relive. But after 47 years of service, you know, I can truly say that working collectively with this great team that we have assembled within the Sheriff's Office and Ontario County government, I know that collectively we've done a large amount of effective work in enhancing the quality of life and public safety in Ontario County. So I have no regrets, and I'm very happy to be at this point in my life where I can say we really helped a lot of people.
You still have that radio voice, though. Any chance there might be some of that in your future?
Well, as we were concluding the radio interview, the people at the radio station said, "And by the way, if you're interested in coming back, we've got a part-time weekend gig available for you." I said, "I'll have to run that by my wife because I'm not sure that we're ready to jump into that again." But they did make state if you're interested, and I said, "Well, I thank you, but I think we've had some other plans." That's one of the nice things about going is that this has been planned. You know, it hasn't been anything that was forced on us. We were able to, schedule and plan out this retirement the way we wanted to do it. She concluding with her employment, me concluding with mine, having plans and procedures in place to, spend time with family both here and out of state. And, with having a plan and anticipating, what we're going to do for the next year. And in the next year, we have pretty well mapped out of what we will do, where we will go, who we will see. I'm really excited about the prospect and, looking forward to taking on the challenges of the next phase of our lives.
Does it feel like almost 5 decades?
It doesn't. It doesn't feel like almost 5 decades. I, have clear memories of those first days, January 1972, coming to work as a correction officer, being hired by then Sheriff Ed Guinan, and I can remember vividly the feeling then, the working with the staff then, a much smaller jail and a much smaller population of inmates, and the responsibilities then are the same responsibilities that a correction officer has today, but because of the enormity of the corrections population, the larger facility, those obligations that one correction officer had on the night shift in 1972 are spread out over many officers in this new direct supervision facility. So it's, we've seen a lot of change, and it's all certainly been, for the good and for the positive, and very happy to have been part of that as we change for the better.
Have you carried with you any guiding principles that have lasted from 1972 to today?
Yes. The question we ask everybody when they want to come to work in law enforcement or the criminal justice field is, why do you want to do this? And the answer is, well, I want to help people. And most people are very, very sincere about wanting to enter into a career of public service. I was that sincere, and I'm still sincere about it, and I'm very grateful that I'm still able to, work and perform at a level where on a daily basis we can contribute to, the public safety and public health of people in Ontario County. So I still operate, by that. I still operate by, the principles that have been put forth by in scriptures and in inspirational football coaches, and it's, always try to, do your best, do what's right, and treat people the way you want to be treated, and that alone can be a successful formula for any person, police officer, correction officer, entering this field of employment.
How have you been able to handle all of the tragedy, all of the violence that you've had to confront firsthand?
It's handling the type of adversity, controversy, negative interaction, with people that, have issues in the criminal justice system, has been made possible because of the team that's assembled here at the Sheriff's Office that buy into our mission. And again, that is to provide as best a product in the criminal justice, law enforcement, corrections, emergency communications field as we can, knowing that our combined efforts, cooperating, definitely keep people safer in our county, enhance their quality of life, make them feel comfortable to be residents in Ontario County, to drive through Ontario County, to shop at our retail outlets and our malls. That's what's made it, so easy for me, I guess the word to say, to continue on, because the team also aspires to those goals. They truly want to help people. And it's because of that I've felt that these 47 years have really flown by. Like any family, we don't always agree. We don't always agree. We occasionally will disagree. But when the chips are down, when there's a crisis, when there's an emergency, everybody pulls together to work hard to protect victims, to protect the innocent, to protect children, seniors, crash victims, whatever it is, because they know it fulfills our mission, and they know, that's the rationale that they accepted when they accepted employment with the Sheriff's Office.
But I guess, how have you been able to handle the emotions that come with seeing all of the violence that you have to see?
Mm-hmm. Again, I rely on the strength of not only the people that I work with, because they're professional and they're trained to objectively, deal with these crises as I am, but my strength is obviously, first and foremost, my family. The support, the unquestioned support that has come from them through all these years, the sacrifices they have made, understanding that these sacrifices are ultimately resulting in the county being a safer place to live, protecting people, helping people in need, and it's that understanding, that never wavering feeling that you need to do what you need to do because what you're doing is the right thing, and we support you wholeheartedly. That's what's kept me going, is not having to worry that they're uncomfortable, that they're hurt, but they're supportive, because knowing that, again, collectively the work effort is producing positive effects.